Welcome to this fourth video of Mathematics Part 1, Lesson number 3, Polynomials of Standard 9. In our previous video, we have seen what are the polynomials, what is the degree of the polynomial, and we have seen the types of the polynomials. With the help of the explanation based on this, you can solve questions from practice set 3.1. Now in this video, we are going to see what do you mean by the standard form, index form and the coefficient form of the polynomial. So let's see. So here first we will see what is the standard form of the polynomial. When we write the given polynomial is written in the descending powers of the variable, it is called as a standard form. Okay. For example, let's see. Suppose this is for the given polynomial px, that x plus 2x square minus 5 plus x raised to 4. Now when we want to write in the standard form of this polynomial, we have to write this in the descending powers of the variable. Now what is the variable use? The variable use is x. Okay. So this p in bracket x is written in short, it is written for the polynomial in x. So p stands for polynomial and the variable use is x, which is written in the round bracket. So given polynomial in x is this. So x is the power variable which is the highest power that we have to write first, and then we will write in the descending order. So here the power of the variable is 1, here it is 2, here there is no power x, variable x, means its power is 0. And the last term is with x is to 4. So the highest power is 4. Okay. So we will write this same polynomial in the standard form, x is to 4. So we write this first term as x is to 4. After that, there should be actually 3, x is to 3 power. But as x is to 3 is missing here somewhere, so we will not write that x is to 3. After third power, we should write second power. Now where is the second power? Yes, it is 2x square. So this is plus 2x square. Is this term we should write after. After x square, we should write x term, means x is to 1 power. So here this is the first term with where no sign, is plus sign, plus x, and then we should write the constant term, that is the variable, there is no variable or variable with 0 power. So that is constant term is minus 5. So these are the 4 terms we have written in the descending order of the variable. Okay. So we have changed the order of the terms in the given polynomial. So this is called as the standard form. Okay, where we have written in the descending power of the variable. Now if you want to know what is the index form, what is index form? Index form is written, the polynomial is written in the descending powers of the variable. The same here, but one thing extra we have to check, with all missing terms with coefficient 0. Means if in case, if any term is missing, that term should be also written with the 0 coefficient. Means for example here we can have seen that x is to 4, after that directly we have 2x square. So fourth power, after that we have second power. So x cube, this term is missing. As it is missing, we have to write that term with the 0 coefficient. Okay, means like this. So first x is to 4 we will write. Then we will write 0 coefficient of x cube. And then we will write 2x square. Okay. So what is the value of this term? 0 into anything is going to be 0. So we are not adding any term which has certain value. Okay, its value is 0, but we are writing all this all terms with missing terms also with coefficient 0. So after fourth term there should be third term which is missing over here. So it's with coefficient 0. Then x square and then plus x minus 5. Okay. So in a way, when the highest power is 4, there should be x is to 4, x is to 3, x is to 2, x is to 1, and then x is to 0 means constant term. So actually there should be 5 terms. Okay. So here there were 4 terms, 1 term was missing, x cube written with the 0 coefficient. Okay. Now after this, what is coefficient form? So coefficient form is written only coefficients of the variable of index form of the polynomial. So here index form, whatever we have, we will write its coefficients in a round bracket and separated by comma. So the coefficient form is written in the round bracket. We write only coefficient. So what is the coefficient of x is to 4? There is no number, means here it is 1. So it is present but one time. So we'll write 1. We will separate this by comma. In between we will put comma. 0x cube means coefficient of x cube is 0. Coefficient of x square is 2. Coefficient of x term is 1 plus 1. And here it is last is minus 1. So when we write this only coefficients of the polynomial in index form in round brackets separated by commas, we get its coefficient form. Okay. So these are the three forms of the given polynomials: standard form, index form, and the coefficient form. And what is the degree of the given polynomial? Degree is the highest power of the variable, that is 4. Why here we are mentioning this degree? So whenever we will see the given polynomial, first we have to check what is the degree. So whatever degree you have, you should have one term extra, okay, than the degree. So degree plus 1, that many terms you should have. Okay, so 4 terms, then there should be 4 degree, then it should be 5 terms. If we have less than that, means that many terms are missing. Okay, and that terms we should write in the index form with the 0 as a coefficient. And vice versa, if the degree of the any polynomial is 4, okay, sorry, here. So if we have here 5 terms, degree is 4. So the number of terms and the degree, what is the relation? Whatever the number of terms minus 1, you get degree, and if it is degree, add 1, you get number of terms. So that's the relation between number of terms and the degree. Okay. Now let's solve some questions 6, 7, and 8 from practice 3.1. For that, let me run this part and we will solve it over here. So question number 6 from practice set 3.1. I'm not going to write the question again. In that first, we have to write in the standard form. So the given polynomials, we have to write in the standard form. First, let's write given polynomial in x. Polynomial in x is m cube plus 3 plus 5m. So what is the highest degree of the, it should be polynomial in m. As the variable is m, we should write it m, not x. So the highest degree we can say it is 3. So there should be actually 4 terms. But 4 terms, then 3 only terms are there. Maybe some terms are missing. Which term is missing? M cube. After that m square is missing. M term and the constant term is there. But as we have to write in the standard form, therefore polynomial in m in standard form is, okay, or you can write here equal to, so it is going to be m cube, that you will write first. M square is missing, leave it. In standard form we need not to write the missing terms, then it should come plus 5m and then plus e. So this is your answer. Okay, like that, let's go for the next. Polynomial in it is y. Polynomial in y is given minus 7y plus y raised to 5. I'm copying down from here. Minus 3y cube minus half plus 2y raised to 4, and the last is minus y square. Okay, so this polynomial is in y, where this is the variable. Here you can see the power is 1, 5, 3, constant terms 4 and 2. So the highest is 5. So your answer is going to be polynomial in y. In the standard form is, we will write y raised to 5, then y raised to 4. It is plus 2y raised to 4. Then cube part, it is minus 3y cube. Then the square part, minus y square. Then y, minus 7y, and minus half. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 terms. Degree is 5. 6 minus 5 degrees. Degree 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, so we have all terms present here. Fine. So this was question number 6. Now let's come to the question number 7. Question number 7, we have to write it the coefficient form. Okay, so for coefficient form, the polynomial in x is given to us x cube minus 2. To write in the coefficient form, so its coefficient form is is. So we write it into bracket. Now here we should be aware that what is the degree. Here the degree is what? Degree is 3. So there should be 3 plus 1. There should be total 4 terms. But how many terms do we have? We have only 2 terms. So it means 2 terms are missing. So which 2 terms are missing? So it is, if you can see that q and then square term is missing and the x term is missing and then minus 2 constant is there. So this x cube, its coefficient is nothing, means 1. So we should write 1. X square term is missing, so it's 0. X term is missing, so coefficient is 0 and the constant is minus 2. So when the degree is 3, you should get 4 terms. If it is difficult for you to write directly coefficient form, then what you can do, first you can write index form and then you can write say first part you can say A part and then B part you can go for square. So index form, if you write for the given polynomial, say x cube, then it is square term is missing. You can write it 0x square plus 0x and then the constant. So if you write this first and then if you want to write its coefficient, then that also okay. Whoever can write directly, you can go for that, but whoever is confused in this, you can go for this. X cube is coefficient 1, then 0 and then 0 and then minus 2. This way we can go for it. Okay. What is the second sub given here? It is 5y. 5. So polynomial in y, it's 5y. So what is the degree over here? The degree is 1. So what can be the index form? Index form can be, it's 5y y raised to 1 and there is no constant, so it can be 0. And that's why your coefficient form can be equal to, in bracket, it's 5 comma 0. So this is your answer, 5 comma 0. Let's go to solve the next part. So let me rub this part over here. Third one it is 2, it's a polynomial in m. Given polynomial m is 2m raised to 4, then it is minus 3m square plus 7. Okay, let me check. Yes, it is here. So it's, if you want to make it easier, you can write index form and then you can go for the coefficient form. So 2m raised to 4 is the biggest one, highest power. Cube is missing, so you can write with 0m cube, square is there, minus 3m square. With m power is also missing, so you have to write with 0m and then plus 7. So when you have the degree 4, we should have 5 terms. We have only 3 terms. 2 terms were missing, m cube and m that were missing, so we have written with the coefficient 0. Now if you write only the coefficient of this, then you can get coefficient form. Coefficient form is in bracket 2, then comma, put comma 0, minus 3, 0 and 7. Once you are used to how to write, then you can certainly write from the given to the directly coefficient form. Okay. Now the fourth one, it is this constant term, so it is minus 2 upon 3. So what's the coefficient form? So its coefficient form is the same. You can write minus 2 upon 3 because this is actually, this can be written with any variable with power 0. Okay. So that's the only thing we have to write. This same coefficient form is only the number here. Okay. So go for the question number 8. Here we have to write the given polynomial, the index and the standard form. Okay. So let's write here question number 8. Okay. We can make column wise also answer, or I think it will not be enough. So let's go for one by one only. Question number 8. First one given, it is 1, 2, 3. Here you have to see that number of terms are 3. Okay, number of terms are 3. That's why your degree is going to be 1 less than that. So degree is going to be 2 less than this number. Okay. So when you have 3 terms, in that 3 terms, the last term is constant. This term will have power, first power, and this is going to be second power. So the highest power is going to be 2 of the variable. Now here you can take any variable if it is not given. Say variable x, if you are going to use variable, suppose we are going to use say variable x, okay. Generally in question it is given that use certain variable, then you have to use the same variable. If there is nothing given, then you can say which variable you are using and you can use that variable. So polynomial in x, okay, first we will write in its index form. Index form is what? So it is going to be x squared plus 2x plus 3. This is your index form, okay. And if you want to write in the standard form, and polynomial x, standard form is also going to be same, x square plus 2x plus 3. This is again your standard form. As there is no missing term, index form and standard forms are going to be same, okay. Let's come to the second example. It is 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, and last one it is minus 1. 5 and this 3 zeros and this one. So here what is your degree? So degree is going to be, so this you have to, there are how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 minus 1, that is 4 is the degree. Okay. So first you can say, if you want to say index form is going to be, the highest power is going to be 4. So variable is going to be x raised to 4. This is the highest power and its coefficient is going to be the first number, that is 5. Then it will be 0x cube, correct? Then the next is also 0x square. Then the next is also again 0x and the last constant is minus. So here it is your index form. And if you want to write in the standard form, if you want the standard form of the given coefficient form, it will be just 5x raised to 4. Directly you can go for minus 1. You need not to write the terms with 0 coefficient in the standard form. Okay. Here only we want the variable should be written in the descending order of the power. Okay. And the third one, it is minus 2 comma 2 minus 2 comma 2. Here also you need to check what is your degree. So how many terms are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if there are 4 terms, so it is 4 minus 1. Degree is going to be 3. So your index form and even your standard form is also going to be same, because you can see that there is no coefficient 0. So the highest power of the variable is 3. So we have to start with this x cube, whose coefficient is going to be minus 2. So minus 2x cube plus 2, this is now 2 is the coefficient of x squared. Then minus 2 is coefficient of x term and the last constant is plus 2. So here standard form as well as coefficient form of the given coefficient form is the same. Here it is this. So like this we have solved this questions. The remaining sums are really very easy, and with the help of the explanations given in the previous videos you can certainly solve. I hope you will understand all this. You have understood all this topic. If you have understood, please give your likes, your comments, and if you still want any particular sums to be solved, please let me know in the comment box. I will surely put the video on that to solve that sums with the explanation. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much.